Good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome into another episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I'm doing things a little bit different this weekend in that I have gone out to Instagram, Facebook, our Facebook group that Jana takes care of mostly. I try to get over and comment and do what I can. But thank you, Jana of Jana Stamps channel. For running the Facebook group and for everybody that posts there. And to everyone who's still posting on Instagram, I went through. You can sort on Instagram to look at the most recent posts by going to Saturday Morning Makes. I think it's without the hashtag. I'm trying to remember. But you can filter it and sort to the current makes, and that'll allow you to see a lot of the posts from the current weekend. So I wanted to mention that again. But I, on Saturday, went out to Instagram and Facebook, and then this morning, Sunday, I went and looked at everybody's videos. Oh my gosh. Every single person that posts everywhere. You're just all so inspiring. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody that has made Saturday Morning Makes, as well as Two Crafters, One Design, and other hashtags part of their creativity, part of their creating. We're coming up to the third year of doing Saturday Morning Makes. Most of you that have been with me for a long time know that this started during COVID. I had a lot of women sharing with me that they were alone in their homes, feeling very isolated. And I thought, oh my goodness, we should be creating art. And I also just really use art as therapy. And for me, taking some time each weekend to create just helps center me. It brings my soul peace and joy. And I love sharing art. And I think it is a wonderful thing to do for your soul, or whatever it is that feeds your soul. Maybe it's hiking, maybe it's being out in nature. Maybe it's crocheting or knitting or, whatever it is, photography. But whatever it is that you do, my friend Brian is a collage artist. Hi, Brian. So many people do different things. And I just love sharing art in this community, and Saturday Morning Makes was my way of trying to invite others to play along. So I want to thank each and every one of you that has been on this journey with me, whether you just started recently like Beck and Sam. Sam Poole just joined us the last couple weeks. Hello, Sam, over in the UK, I believe. Anyway, I'm just so very happy to have all of you joining in this hashtag and the other hashtags that are part of this beautiful community of creators, both on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube, TikTok, all over the place. So I just want to thank everybody for another wonderful year. We're drawing down to a close. We're here in December. I can't believe it. I believe this is episode 41 today. Last year, I think I did 52 episodes the last couple of years. But this year, as you know, I've had, my father passed away. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my family. And I'm only at 41 episodes, but that's still pretty good for 52 weeks in a year. And we'll be drawing down, and hopefully I'll end up with at least 44 episodes before the end of the year. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody. And I wanted to give a shout out to a few people here on YouTube this morning. To Beck and Sam, I want to welcome that channel. I've shared her on my community tab. Always go look at my community feed because I do share a lot of information and a lot of channel celebrations there and just different things that are inspiring. I wanted to give a shout out to some of the new people. So Sam Poole is joining us. Hi, Sam. For those of you that don't know who Sam Poole is, she designs stamps for Creative Expressions. She's been a designer, a longtime stamp designer. She has an Etsy store, and she designs papers and journal kits and just so many beautiful things. So check out Sam Poole. You'll find her on Instagram. You'll find her on Etsy. You'll find her here on YouTube. And she is just an incredible, inspiring artist. And so I wanted to share her name today. I wanted to give out a shout out again to Beck and Sam's channel. She's fairly new to YouTube, if I'm remembering correctly. And she shares beautiful, beautiful projects. I believe this week's projects were a beautiful nativity home decor item and some Three Kings cards. And they were just stunning. But go and look at her whole feed, her whole channel here on YouTube. Miss Seashell's Crafty Cabana, she made a really neat merry and bright lantern that lights up, and she was of course following Two Crafters One Design, which is a hashtag that was started by my sweet friend Melissa of Mo Creations, Gloria of Girlia's Cards, and UCY I'm a Diva, who is Lisa. And so many people play along with that hashtag. Gail Banks Creates, Audrey. There's so many people that are now joining in that hashtag. I love that they give you a piece of inspiration. Saturday Morning Makes is just kind of a do whatever you want to do hashtag every weekend. And again, you can upload at any time. It doesn't have to be on Saturday morning. It's just when a lot of us upload. But Saturday Morning Makes is kind of anything you want to create and upload. And Two Crafters One Designs, they come up with a theme each week to share. So this week's theme was Christmas lights, and I believe next week is gift cards. So it's always a joy to see what everybody is doing and creating using those inspiration points. And I want to thank them for another wonderful year of creativity also, and for everybody that joined in. I want to give a shout out to Miss Seashell's Crafty Cabana again, who made the lantern. Melissa did snowman cards for her light. She did a really cute snowman card for her light themed project. Tina of Crafty Bean joined us this week. Hello, Tina. And she did some really sweet tags using Jamie's Not Too Shabby Shop ephemera. And Jamie makes the cutest ephemera, you guys. Oh my goodness. And papers and everything. So be sure to check out the Not Too Shabby Shop. Let's see. Nettie H Creates. I shared her video on my community tab this week. And she used some really cute Etsy images. I think they were from 11/9 Designs, if I'm remembering correctly, and really cute vintage snowman tags. So be sure to go and check those out. They could be used as ornaments too. So many of our tags can be used either as tags or ornaments. But Nettie really inspired me with the cute images she used, and her decorative style is just incredible. Her and her sister, Andrea Marshall, they just always inspire. UCY I'm a Diva, she made the cutest ginger house tag and also a little mug box with the word joy on it. And that joy mug box really touched my heart. So cute, Lisa. Isabel Crafts and Designs, she always shares wonderful inspiration, beautiful ginger projects, and just always so inspiring. Her videos are always chock full. So be sure to check out Isabel Crafts and Designs. My sweet friend Vicky of TryHeart67, she made a beautiful video this week and shared so many inspiring projects. Vicky, if you don't follow her channel, TryHeart67, you should. She will inspire the heck out of you. And she'll keep you coming back for more. And Vicky, wishing you the most beautiful holiday season, my sweet friend. Marilyn G did a light up card of a beautiful Bethlehem scene using new Dianna Marcum products. Marilyn is the quintessential crafter. I love everything she shares. Her and Arangetta over on Instagram are always inspiring us all. All of my design team friends, Dee of Elegant Embellishments, and all of my friends who are Dianna Marcum designers, Gingham and Yarn and Wendy. There's so many, Sarah Scraps, there's so many people part of the design team that inspire us using the Dianna Marcum stamps. And of course, there's all of you that create with them. There were so many cute projects using Dianna stamps. And I know a lot of you are waiting on delivery of the winter and Christmas theme stamps. So they're starting to arrive at people's houses, and I can't wait to see everybody's projects. I am going to be sharing some projects using some of the new stamps in just a few minutes. Then Elegant Creations by Edwina, she shared her craft fair setup, and so did Anne-Marie of Scrap Doll 7 Creations. They shared all the stuff that they were selling at their craft fairs. So inspiring to see that, and just so impressed with both of these women. T.J. Bird's Journey, she made, she also did a reindeer tag, with lights, and that was using the Two Crafters One Design theme also. Marianne's Craft Corner is doing a sticker giveaway, so be sure to go to her channel and check her out. And she made some cute reindeer ornaments, just adorable. Gail Banks Creates she did an ornament light cards for her take on using lights as part of Two Crafters One Design. Christina Shabby Pink House posted a really cute snow lady angel. I've got a message into Emma to find out when those snow angel dies are going to be restocked. So I hope to give you an update on that soon. I'll just post it in the comments on this video or in the drop-down menu if I hear back from Emma today. Anne-Marie, I told you guys already about Anne-Marie sharing her craft fair. She made so many cute projects this year. If you are a craft fair person that's creating for craft fairs, be sure to check both Edwina's channel, Elegant Creations by Edwina, and Anne-Marie of Scrapdoll 7 Creations. And then Nancy, my sweet friend Nancy, the Handy Scandy, has been under the weather. Nancy, we send you get well wishes, but she shared some adorable and fun bird tags. And I just had so much fun looking at all of her projects. I saw 2 videos from her. I was a little bit behind this week, and her previous video had so many cute things in it too. Lots of snowmen. Susan Tootsie Tucker, she shared some beautiful cards this week. And I loved the, I think it's Hetty Claire Art on Etsy. I love the horse cards that she made. I love everything Susan does, but be sure and check out her video this week. Those horses are adorable, Susan. I love them. I already mentioned that Sam Poole of Sam Poole Designs has been joining us, so be sure to go to her channel. She shared this week some paper dog tags. Oh my gosh, one of those dog dies. A friend of mine, I just might have to get that and make some Christmas tags for her with those. So cute. And then she also shared projects with Whippersnapper Designs and some ginger themed things. So many cute projects from Sam, and Sam's an incredible designer. She always inspires us all. Be sure to go check out her Etsy shop too. I'm in love with that paper collection that you showed, Sam. Craft and Cake with Billy, she shared some beautiful ornaments, kind of using music paper and kind of more in a farmhouse or rustic style. She does beautiful gingerbread projects. Hello, Billy. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Sandra of Atelier's Vintage Rose, she shared wonderful cards using polka doodles, just so many different card styles. Beautiful, beautiful projects. Cecilia's Cottage, she is back sharing videos again, and she is always so inspiring. I wanted to give a shout out to Tia of B5 Designs. Congratulations on reaching 500 subscribers. She shared some really cute reindeer and coffee tags. Kimbo Creations was very helpful in helping give shout outs to Tia's channel. So a big shout out to Kim. She's such a sweetheart. I just love Kim. I think she also mentioned Muriel of Miss Cooper's Coops. For those of you who don't know who Muriel is, Miss Cooper's Coop, she and I live very near each other here in Washington, and she makes beautiful Christmas tags every year. She got on the bandwagon when I was doing it many years back, and she now does Christmas tags every year, and she is such an inspiring paper crafter. So be sure and check out Miss Cooper's Coop also. And then Venus Vincent was the last video I watched this morning. And oh my goodness, Venus, you always inspire. Venus's videos, I like to say, are good to the last drop. So she's always sharing so many fun things. And each and every one of you that have posted to Instagram, to Facebook, to the Facebook group with Jana's help, Jana is the one that runs it. Hello, Jana. Each and every one of you are just also inspiring. So shout out to everybody over on Instagram and Facebook. All of you that don't create videos but are still sharing art and beautiful photos of all you're making. Oh my goodness. So many cute bears from Anna's new bear die. I think Ginger and Lisa and was it Kim? I forget. A whole bunch of you shared bear tags. And Anna, I want that die. I've got to order it. I still haven't even had time to shop, and I'm trying to be good until I have some Christmas money to spend. So maybe after the new year, I will pick up some things. But let me dive into my projects. Thanks for letting me do a little recap with you guys. And let's dive in to what I have to share today. So I am sharing some projects using new stamps from Dianna Marcum. And I used this gingerbread mix in a jar stamp. And I only used part of it. I hope to come back and do a project using the whole thing, but I actually just stamped out the little ginger and I cut it away from the rest of the stamp. And that's something that you can do, these smaller images that are on these bigger stamps, they often are the perfect size for smaller tags and projects. So never be afraid to stamp these out and then cut them away from the bigger tags. And the same with like the gingerbread cookies sentiment. You could actually cut that away and use it if you need to as a sentiment. So, and what I mean is to stamp it out and then cut it out to use on your cards. And you can also selectively ink. There's a lot of different things you can do, but there's just so many wonderful ways to use these beautiful stamps from Dianna Marcum. And I can't wait to use this gingerbread mix in a jar. And I might even make a couple of these to give as gifts this year. So Dianna Marcum is always so inspiring. And then this is the other set that I pulled out to use. And specifically on my projects, you're going to see that I used this little ginger right here. I love the little bow on this ginger. And this set is so cute. And the other stamp that I use that I'm going to be showing you today is this adorable scoop. And I remember when Dianna Marcum posted the drawing of this, and you can go to her Instagram feed. And if you go back in her Instagram feed, you'll be able to see this drawing. And you'll also be able to see it on the Create It with Adornit Facebook page. And everybody that posts their wonderful Dianna Marcum projects there, I love going there to see all the inspiration using Dianna's beautiful stamps. So be sure and go check out the Create It with Adornit page. So this is that other stamp set. You can see all these sweet images. Again, you can buy a la carte, so a single stamp set a la carte at Adornit.com. And if you want to join the Recipe Stamp Club, it's recipestampclub.com. And if you type that into your browser, it'll take you into the space so that you can become a part or a member of the Recipe Stamp Club. Okay, so these are the image sets that I used. And again, those are from Dianna Marcum and Adornit. And a big thank you to Dianna Marcum for letting me be an Adornit ambassador. I have so many I've made wonderful friends, new friends that are part of the Adornit ambassador team. And I'm getting to know them more and more and just enjoying their art. Wendy and Beck and Sarah, and there's so many people part of the team. I really want to get a list of the team members so I make sure that I know everybody. But a big shout out to all of my friends this morning that are part of the ambassador team and that help to inspire us, and of course all of you that inspire us. So let's dive into the products that I used. I used this beautiful photo play die set. It's called the Stitched Scallops Etched Metal Dies. So this is the name of it, okay? And this I got last year, a year ago, actually at Urban Scrapbooker out in Edmonds. And that's a wonderful scrapbooking store here in the city of Edmonds. If you're ever out in the Seattle area, the city of Edmonds has a scrapbooking store. And that's where I purchased that. And then I use this tag die set. So it's this tag with this little scallops part that goes in the center. And I think this might be an old paper tray ink tag. I'm not sure. This is many, many years old. I don't think it's available anymore. But again, you could use any tag die and then put a smaller tag inside the tag that you have, okay? So this is just giving you concept ideas. And then I use this beautiful snowflake impression plate. This is called the Snowfall Card Front die. And this is, of course, from Concord and Ninth. And I love their dies that they do like this that impress into the paper. So I use that. From my beloved My Creative Time, hello, Emma. I used papers from the Gingerbread Kisses paper pad, and specifically I used the red and white gingham that's in here. I love this darker red, and then she also has kind of a lighter pinkish red here. But this is such a wonderful paper pad. It's definitely one of my favorites because, as you guys know, I love gingham. And I use it on a lot of my projects, especially at Christmas time. And then the other thing that I used on my projects is this Baked with Love tags set, okay? This is from Lili of the Valley Stamps. So type in Lili of the Valley Stamps. There's their website on the front of this right here. And you can go to their Etsy shop here in the U.S. to purchase, and they ship so fast. They are shipping from the UK, but they ship really fast. Lisa and Layla are all over it. They are just an incredible team, and I love their stamps. This is a set that we made together a couple years ago. I had very little to do with it other than just asking for heart tags, and I sent them a list of specific sentiments, and this is really geared to both the American USA market as well as all the European countries. It has 5 pence gingerbread 5 pence gingerbread man, 5 pence cream cakes, but it also has 5 cent gingerbread cookies and 5 cent sugar cookies, and then so many other things for hot cocos and coffees, etc. So just a beautiful, beautiful set. You've seen me use it many times since it came out. This is another one that I had a hand in. I asked for some specific gingerbread and hot cocoa sentiments, and this is called the Cocoa and Gingerbread Tags, and I just had a small helping in this that was designed by them, of course. I just give concept ideas, and I love how this set turned out, and I used a couple tags from this set, and then on the back of the tag set that I made, I used these Christmas grunge messages, and you've seen me use these many times throughout the year, and this is one of my favorite sets. It has a beautiful vintage feel, and I just love the sentiments in this set. So those are the sets from Lily of the Valley. I didn't use my beloved Christmas sentiment tags, but I did get a new set. A couple of you had said, I needed to get a new set so you guys could see it in full. So they did send me a new set, and in case you're wanting to see what it looks like in full, this is the full thing, okay? And of course, you could certainly go to their website, but this is really, when I started making Christmas tags, I ordered this set, which was a huge splurge for me at the time, budget-wise, 20 or so years ago when I ordered this. But it is such a wonderful set, and you guys see me use this every single year on my Christmas tags. And again, this is called the Christmas Sentiment Tags set. And this is the time of year when Lily of the Valley has these sets in polymer, in stock, in their shop. So if you're wanting any of these sets, this is the time of year to pick them up. They don't necessarily stock them during the off season. So I just wanted to mention that again as we're winding down into December. And let's dive into my projects, okay? So I first made a set of little gingerbread tags, and these are so, so sweet. I love Dianna's artistry with her gingerbreads. And you can see that I embossed the background of the tag with that beautiful snowflake embossing or impressed plate. And you can see the little snowflakes embossed into the edges of the red cardstock. I did edge with some brown distress ink, and I believe I used Vintage Photo. And I just very lightly, I use a sponge dauber. I put the sponge dauber on my finger, and I just dip it lightly into the ink, and then I just brush around the edges. And you can also use a brush. I know that Anna White will often use a brush, and she'll set this down. She'll set whatever she's inking down on her table, and then ink the brush up, brush it off a little bit, and then just bring the ink to the tag that way. So however you want to distress the edges of your tags, it adds depth to whatever you're making. Here you can see that sweet little 5-cent gingerbread cookies tag, wonderful heart tag, these beautiful... oh my gosh, the beautiful twine. I forgot to show you that. Let me grab it. It is from Annie's Paper Boutique, and I actually used all 3 of these this time. So this is the website, anniespaperboutique.com, and this is the Crafty Red sampler if you're interested, and it has Totally Red, Crafty Red, and Totally Craft. So it's 3 different ones, and I actually took all 3 of those and layered them together to create my tie, okay? And I actually did I ran the twine through the hole, and then I tied a bow, and then, or I tied a knot after that, and then I tied it in a bow. And this bow is so made so that they could actually untie this and tie it onto a package if they want. But I wanted the bow to be there just as a decoration on the tag. So you can leave it this way and just tape this down on a package or tie it to a package, or you could also untie the bow if you wanted to. So I wanted a little bit of versatility because my sister oftentimes wants to tie things onto packages. Here's the next one, and this uses that little ginger that I cut away from that bigger gingerbread mix recipe stamp. And again, this one's on a craft background. I think maybe you can see the little embossed snowflakes a little bit better in the background. And again, using that cute 5-cent gingerbread cookies tag from Lily of the Valley. But I just think these turn out so cute. I just love gingerbread tags at Christmas time. Here's the third one. It's very similar to the other one I showed you. It's that same gingerbread image. I love this sweet little bow on here and how she includes a heart. And I did add some white details to each of these. Just white gel pen really does make your tags have a little bit of a pop to them. It gives a detail that helps to make liven up the tag a bit. So I did use some white gel pen to just add little details to these. And then I have one more set of tags to share with you. And let me grab this one here. So this one uses that adorable little scoop image with the 3 little gingerbread inside. And I just think this is absolutely precious. And I did color these with Copics. And I added 2 tags to this one from Lily of the Valley. This one that says Love Homemade. And then this one here says Gingerbread Bakery, always fresh cakes, cookies, and pies. So I just thought those would be cute. And then on these ones, I just used the red twine. So that is how this tag turned out. And I made 2 of these. I would like to make a bunch more, but I stamped and hand cut just 2 of them out. And after I hand cut them, I did take my vintage photo distress ink and I just edged around the edges of them. And this is after I had colored them and cut them out. And if you're interested in how I colored them, I did save the markers that I used out. And to color the gingers, I used an E33 sand marker. And I also used burnt sienna, which is 95, and some E25 Carib cocoa to do the gingers. And then I used these gray markers to do the scoop, as well as this pecan color. And then my reds are here. And I do use white gel pens. I use the Jelly Roll pens. I get them in a 3-pack. You can get them at any craft store for about $2.99 to $3.99, depending on if they're on sale. And you can also order them on Amazon, but you'll pay a little bit more money usually. So those are the colors that I used for those of you that want to pause the video and write them down. But again, I'm a very simple colorer. There are definitely people that you can watch, like my friend Cynthia, who is Orangetta here on YouTube. She does incredible coloring videos. Marilyn G is a much better colorer than me, and she does incredible shading. So there are lots of people that color, but you guys, coloring simply is just fine. Never be afraid of coloring. You do what you're good at. And coloring is something that we all learned in kindergarten. And you can certainly color an image simply and look at what a beautiful tag you can create. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing all of these little tags that I made using Dianna Marcum's beautiful stamps from Adornit. And I just so enjoy everything that Dianna shares with us. Her artistry is world-renowned. And I feel so blessed to be a member of the Ambassador team, to receive these stamps in my mailbox, which I honestly could not afford to buy them all. So I'm very blessed to be a member of the team. And I'm very, very thankful to them for letting me create with their products. So Dianna and the entire team at Adornit, Georgiana, Miranda, and your entire family there, I just want to say thank you for another wonderful year of creativity. I'm so very grateful for all that you guys share with us each month, and so many things to create with. So that is it for today's episode of Saturday Morning Makes. Again, this is episode 41. We have a few more weeks to share episodes before the end of the year. And then, believe it or not, we will be in the 4th year of Saturday Morning Makes starting in January. And I hope that so many more of you will come out and join me in creating and sharing joy in this wonderful community. What makes it so special, of course, is sharing it together each week. I just love seeing what everybody is creating, and I so appreciate each and every one of you and the joy that this community brings. So I want to thank you all for sharing your heart, for hashtagging your videos, Satmorn Makes, and for just growing this beautiful community. I think art is the wonderful healer. And at this time of year, when our memories, you can literally taste them in the air, as Charles Dickens would say, I just think that our memories, while they hold sorrow often, they they also hold joy. So remember the joy, and remember that our loved ones are with God. They're at peace. They're no longer in pain or ill. And their hearts and their love remain with us forever. So those of you that have lost loved ones this year that are grieving, which includes our family, who we've lost my beautiful dad, Clark, I just send my love out to all of you that are grieving the loss of loved ones. And I pray that the warm memories bring you joy this holiday season. All right, everybody, thank you for watching this episode of Saturday Morning Makes. And I will be back with you again soon with some happy mail. I've received happy mail from Nancy and Sue, as well as some new charms that I ordered from someone on Instagram that I'm going to share with you too. I heard about her from Gina of Scrapinology. And I think Beck and Sam or someone else I saw also ordered some of her charms. But anyway, I will be back to share more with you, hopefully later today if I can get it filmed. All right, blessings and hugs. Bye now. Everybody enjoy your Sunday.